Hi everyone, welcome to another storing photo cards video. This is the April edition. April was a very productive month. We had comebacks aplenty. Not all the inclusions are here, so we have a few less photo cards than I expected, but still a nice variety, a nice bunch. We have basically photo cards for every binder and bigger inclusions as well. And also I need to talk about the 17 FML Super Inkigayo performance. Can we please talk about it? Because those outfits, oh my god, Mingao with highlights. I need him to keep those for the second round of lucky draws, please. If you're listening to me, please, love of my life. And also, how are our fellow Couprangs doing? Because that ice car on Coops, Jesus Christ, okay? Okay, moving on. Let's get down to business. We have, as usual, we're going to start from low to high volume of cards. So we have one card for WayV, two for NCT, two for SKZ, a couple for TXT, quite a few for Ateez, a nice bunch for Jimin, and then the massive stack of 17 cards. So we're gonna get, also I need to get my big inclusions out, and let's get ready to rumble. I'll get my first binder out. Okay, so first of all, we have the black binder. That's the NCT units, different units binder. And we have WayV at the front. I only have one card for WayV, but it's a very good card. So I managed to find someone that was selling this 10, which is the other 10 that I need for Phantom. And I'm very, very happy. Look at him, so cute. So now I have the other one. I wasn't expecting to buy it, but it was up for sale. It was for a good price. And the girl also had a win-win photo card that my other friend Lily's was trading with her. So we did it together and shipped them together. So that one's going to go here. I'm still missing one very cute Xiaozhen PC here that I really want. But that one's been very difficult to track down, and I'm missing a 10 POB that matches. I think this is the K-Town for you, and then I would like to get 2 different POBs just to fill this page, and I'd be quite happy because this is an on-prio collection, so I'm taking that quite slow. And then we're gonna leave this here because I don't know where to store it for the moment. And then if we go, whoops, so if we go here, so NCT, ta-da! I've printed some binder fillers for NCT. So this is what they look like. So it's my usual pattern. I put that emblem there, and I just made it like this. So this will be the page that I'm storing photo cards in today, which is the sticker page. I have not done a filler for stickers, so for now it's empty. And then we have these 2 photo cards. Look at him, look how cute he is. Oh my god, I'm not too keen on these. I just don't like green background PCs. Ateez have some of the world POBs like this, and I don't like them at all, but you know, I'm a sucker, I'll buy anything. And then we have this cute Doyoung, which is probably one of the most adorable PCs that I've seen. I really, really like the one, I think it's the sticker version, that it has the bunny. Oh my god, I need that. So for now, this is casual because I got the sticker digipack, and I pulled, guess who? Tail, as usual. So, but I've managed to trade this, so it's okay. And then if you want to just have a look at my current, so 2 baddies is quite empty. I only have this Doyoung that I pulled. I haven't managed to trade any of my other pulls for him. And then I have AO. AO is nearly complete. So I have version B, the Digipack, SM Mini, and Soundwave POV on the way. And then I have a Jongwoo Soundwave POV as well. So I want to get the Jaeyoung so I can get like the matching set of 3. I don't know if I'm going to collect more for this era because it's a repack. And then I've laid out tentatively for perfume. So I have the photo book version, and then the Doyoung box, the Doyoung S Mini, and the Doyoung Digipack. So I have laid out tentatively for those. But I love Dojijung, and they are my 3 favorite members of NCT127 because I was struggling to pick a bias out of those 3 for ages. So I'm very happy with any pulls of perfume that I get. So I think next I'm gonna get the Stray Kids binder. So let me get that. So I think I've said this many times, but Stray Kids is my messiest binder, for sure. I can't really explain it, but I've had none to very low look when pulling Chan in albums, so I kind of neglected it for that reason. It kind of like left me unmotivated. But nowadays I'm trying to work on it, so hopefully I'll get some binder fillers and things like that done soon enough that I can make it as pretty as the other ones. So for this, we have this film strip that I have traded with. So I've pulled the Hyunjin and Han equivalent, and I've traded it for this. Yes, I did have a little page that I left ready for it. I don't know if I have sleeves for these, but for now I'm gonna leave it like this. And then I have 2 Japanese cards, and they are my first Chan Japanese cards because so far I've only been collecting his Korean cards, even though I do want the Japanese as well. I just happened to come across them and they were a really good price and I bought them. So we have these 2 circus cards. I believe one of them is an album and one of them is a pub. I'm not sure which one is which because if I do have a template for these, I haven't really looked at it carefully. I haven't actually sleeved these because they are very plasticky. They're not like normal PCs. So I think I'm going to put them like this for now, and then I'll decide if I'm going to keep them sleeved, because I don't think it'll make much difference in the case of this, just because of the material they're made of. I don't even know which one goes first, but we're going to put them like this. I think this one might stick a little bit because it's slightly taller, so it does, if you can see, it does stick out there on the top, but we'll just have to live with it for now. That's the curse of some of the Japanese PCs. I have some I think they're Dream PCs and they are like that. So that's all we have for this binder. So Chan is like this, a bit of a mess. Nonetheless, we're happy as we are. We're going at our own pace. Let's go to TXT next. So my TXT binder is very, very full. If you don't know, I'm an OT5 collector. My bias is Yeonjun, but I love them all. They are one of my old groups, and I have this situation going on. It's getting very full very fast. I do OT5 for Korean releases. Japanese, I only do Yeonjun because they are very pricey usually. And then I do merch inclusions and DVD PCs, things like that, also just for Yeonjun. Nonetheless, this is getting really, really full. I've been trying to work on the OT5 Korean sets, and I've actually made some progression lately. I have found some Kai PCs that I need for really, really cheap on Mercari, so I've bought them, and I have a few on the way. So I have these 3 PCs from the name chapter, so from their recent comeback. I think I have one of these. Possibly, I have Kai there, so it must be this. Okay, I'm confused now. Do I have both Kai? So it's not this. Never mind, I'm completely confusing myself without looking at my orders. I know I have an older one. It might be one of these Eternity ones then, either Port or Starboard. And then I have the name chapters, and I also have the set for the ones that have the Harley Quinn PCs. Is that Escape or Fight? Where are we? So these, I think. No, wrong. These. So I think I have these on the way as well. So basically I have, I think, 6 Unikai PCs on the way, so I'm excited for that because it's making a little bit of progress on my OT5 collection, which was one of my goals for 2023. Apart from that, I do have 3 PCs today. So we have a Yonkai unit from Chaotic Wonderland. These are so hard to find for some reason. These PCs and these units are just a joke. Then we have 2 POBs for this era for Yeonjun that I hadn't claimed before. I think one of them is Music Korea and the other one might be S24. I'm not quite sure actually. Ugh, this is going to be a mess to put away because without looking at the template, I don't remember which one's which. So I think I might have a quick sneak peek before I put anything away. So this is the end pages of my name chapter. That's when I start all the pops. Usually I would put on the way on the little card, and I haven't. Did I? No, I did not. So that makes me confused. So I'm just going to pause it quick and double check. Okay, we are back, and I was completely wrong, actually. They're both Universal Music Store pops. So I don't know how I got that so wrong. So UMS, I don't even have it laid out here, do I? No. So I'm just going to put them here at the end. Don't know how I messed up so bad. Never mind. Then if we go down to the Japanese, Chaotic Wonderland, Yeonbin, Yeonjun, Taejun, Yonkai. There we go. Finally, this page has 1 PC. Yay! Yeah, this was a mess when it came out, and I think was probably, till this day, is one of my unluckiest TXT albums. And for some reason, is one of the most expensive to buy for. So, lucky me. That was it for TXT. We'll move to Ateez. Oh, also, let me add something before I forget. Very joyful news in my world. TXT is having a Japanese comeback. We were predicting something. MOAs were onto it, but we didn't know what exactly. And it turns out it is a Japanese comeback in the works. It's called Sweet, like Sweet Mirage. And it's releasing in July. Now, I don't know what to do as of yet. There are a lot of versions for 4 regular ones and then 2 more exclusive, so I think 6 versions in total, and it rounds up to 80 odd pounds, which is a lot of money, and I'm currently transitioning job, house, and city, so that is a lot of expenses already for myself. Also, Stray Kids are having a comeback next month, and Ateez are having a comeback next month, which I'll talk about next. I have decided to pass on SKZ, just because I'm taking that collection a little bit slower. I'm not sure what to do in regards to these, because it is expensive, but it's only in July, and I know it will be hard to track down afterwards, so I'm pondering. And then we'll go into Ateez. Let's move on then. Okay, so as I was saying, Ateez is having a comeback in June. Oh my god, that is just great. Just great, you know? I was like, really, I was like, well, Spin-Off hasn't had that many pops compared to the movement. Little did I know, it was for a reason. Here they are, again. Do these boys ever rest? Do they rest? Because I think they should. I would really like them to have a nice big holiday and give us a nice big holiday, because boy oh boy do we struggle. So as you know, if you follow my social media or if you follow any of my videos, I am completed with Woyoung's Korean cards so far, which is great, means I'm ready for the next comeback. So I'm doing POBs at the moment. It's what I'm investing my time in. We don't have that many. What we have today is, we have Japanese limitless cards, and then we have a few pretty cards of other sorts. So let's start with the Japanese, which is down here somewhere. It's funny because, funny and sad. So today is May 1st, and I know I have things posted to me that obviously haven't been delivered because of the bank holiday for Woyoung. Namely Make Star lucky draws and stuff like that, which is a shame. So I can't store them in this video. They will be in the next. But as I was saying, let's go into Limitless. So for Limitless, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. 7 cards. So I have the very pretty, let me see if I can show you the shine. Can you see the shine on it? So this is the HMV pre-order benefit, which is so pretty. And then we have, this is the Tower Records, which is like a clear card. And then we have the HMV coupon as well, which obviously I got. So it just looks like that. This is the one of the Wooyoungs I pulled, which belongs, I think, to the regular version. Red, I think it might be the regular one. And then I have these two, which these two are the 18E exclusive version ones. I purchased them separately because I didn't purchase that version. And the backs look like that. And then we have my favorite. I was so happy when I finally got my hands on this card because I thought if I don't pull it, it's going to cost me an arm and a leg to buy. But fortunately, it was in my albums, so I was very, very lucky. So we're going to do that. We're going to put them away. I have made them in a way, so version A, version B, and then the FC ones, just because the two FC ones, if you notice, they have two different concepts. So one matches one version, one matches the other version. So I'll keep them in a row like that. And then the two units, Woosan and Topaz, down at the bottom. And then I'll put the group cards and pobs on the extra page. So let's put the pobs aside for now and start with the main ones. I want to say these are version A. So A. And then the 18 one. So there'll be cards with all the black outfit there. And then we have this one for version B only at the moment because I kept a Mingy for version B. There was no Wooyoungs, so I kept a Mingy, which I have sold. And then Woosan can go there. And I don't have Topaz yet. I will invest in it in due time. And then we go to the pops. So HMV goes there. And HMV coupon goes there. And Tower Records goes there. That is a lot of cards in one go. So we still need the two group ones. And then there is a few on the template that I want to get, like from special offline events. They are not badly priced. They're just not priority at the moment. So I will leave this like this for now. Then we're gonna go back actually to spin-off because I finally have with me the fan sign PC for, here we go, for Copenhagen. I have put it in a hollow sleeve. It isn't actually hollow. I love the backs of these. They are so nice. And they all match as far as I'm aware. So they'll look really good. Yeah, so this one is really cute. It has the album concept. And this one is the Copenhagen one. It goes there. And then I have the Madrid and the London one on the way as well. And then we have, ta-da, this card. This is a Wooyoung soundcheck from the concert last year in the UK. I went through hell to get this card. When I tell you, like, I waited till it was a good price. And when I finally got it, do you know what happened? I bought it on Vinted from someone, and they sent it in a Ziploc bag. I am not kidding you. They sent it in a Ziploc bag, no sleeve, no top loader, nothing. In consequence, it is damaged at the back. You can't see. It is severely scratched at the back. Luckily, the front survived. And I nearly cried. So this one will match that one there. And that's where it's going to go. Because they are from the same concept and the same concert. So I'm very happy with that. I'm still missing his DVD from the Treasure one. But that one's really expensive. Like, I've seen it online and it's 40 quid, 50 quid. And I'm sorry, I'm just not paying that for a DVD card. Nope, not happening. So far, this page looks like this. I really like it. These will move eventually to their own Season's Greetings page. That's just here for now. So I will eventually move these. I've also tracked down the 2 lucky draws that I wanted from these. So these spaces are for the 2 lucky draws in the message card. I've tracked down the lucky draws. I'm just unsure if I should buy them with a comeback on the way, or if I should save my money for now for the comeback. I've also bought the new MD merch pack for Wooyoung, which is the one from the Anchor and Soul concert, and I'm very excited because, as I mentioned before, it was one of my favorite pieces of merch, and I wish other groups would do something like that because it's good money for value and the PCs are just fantastic. So I have that one on the way as well. I hope it doesn't take too long. And do we have anything else? This is just larger inclusion. So there's nothing else really to put away for Wooyoung today. So we're just going to do these, leave these as they are. I'm just going to put this sleeve here because that's a clear card. So for now, I just can stay like this. And we're going to move to the next one, which is BTS. Okay, so here we are with my OT7 Korean binder. I have made some updates to this binder, so I've made it pretty, and I have, so if we go all the way down to the solos, which are right at the very end, I have finally printed the fillers for the solos. I forgot, because I'm dumb, I forgot Astronaut, so I do apologize to my Ginny, but I've not printed his yet. I will do it on the next round of printing session, because my printer is crap and I hate to put it on for nothing. And then we have Indigo, and then Jimin and Yoongi. I only have Jimin today because that's what has arrived so far, and we have quite a bit because there are loads of photocards in his album. We have this stack. I have this small postcard. This is from the Weavers QR, and then we have the pre-order benefits, which are very nice. These are the Weavers Global pre-order benefit and early gift as well. Then we have all 3 of Invisible Face, all 3 of Undeniable Face, Undefiable Face, not Undeniable, Undefiable Face. And then we have my pulls, which I was very happy because this is the photo card that I like the most, and I managed to pull it. And then we have the one from the Weavers version, so I'm still missing, I think, another one of these. And the little pocket as well that comes with all the albums recently. So these will be very easy to store. They will go in their rightful spots. I think I'm going to say out of all 3 of these, even though I really like his scratch face, I love that one. That one is just the cutest. I don't know what to do because the backs are really reflective. I think I'll put this one in the middle and then these at each side. So we shall start with this there, and then this one in the middle. It's so cute. It's such a cute BC. Our Jimin is like amazing. And then we have these 3. They are not as cute. They're more like striking PCs. I think out of the 3, I like this one the most. And then that one is the middle as well, funny enough. I like the 2 PCs that are the middle, do I? Yeah, the same PCs with the same back. That's funny. Okay, this is not cooperating with me. So that goes in the middle. And then which one was that? That one was the one, the bottom one, that one. Oh God, we are not living our best lives. That, and then that. Okay, so that's the 2 versions. And then my randoms, which the backs are different. They are pink, like corally pink, I'd say. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's wrong with these pages today? They're exactly the same pages that I use. Which, by the way, I'm still yet to order the 4 pockets pages. I wanted to see first how big these postcards would be and how big 17 postcards and uni postcards would be before I ordered. And it's, as it turns out, these ones are not too big. They're smaller than a 10 by 15 photo. And the other ones are bigger than a 10 by 15 photo. So the other ones match the size of the indigo ones, so I'll have to put them on one of these. They are at the moment inside the actual albums because I didn't have any pockets ready. And then, so this page is complete. Oh, I really like it. And then I decided that I will collect the third PC that I'm missing from the main versions. I will have to track it down. I hope it's not too pricey. And then for the pobs, we have Early Bird. I don't know which one is the Early Bird. I think it's the Hollow. So I'm going to put the Hollow first. Then Weavers. Right. That leaves me with a lot of free space. I need to track down. So basically I need to track down the other pink back one, the other Weavers one, and I would like for another pob here as well. And then I don't know what to do with these spaces, but we might do a different layout once I get to find the other ones and they arrive. This won't fit here as usual. So for now, it's going to have to live with RM's, which is here. So we'll put face and then we'll put the postcard at the back. So it looks like this. So it's like a little transition from indigo to face. And eventually I will get another page for these big ones and store them in my binder as well. There we go. Since I have this BTS binder out, let me tell you something. So BTS is the first group I've started. I collect a lot for them. I have 3.5 binders, I'd say, at the moment. And since this is the first group, I can tell you about my latest. So I think pretty soon we're going to have a new binder in the family, or I'm going to have to make space in one of the smaller, less full binders for something else. Basically, I've watched Boys Planet since the beginning. I have also done that for, what was the other show? Oh my god, Island. So, I've also seen Island, so I also stand in Hyphen since debut. But the in Hyphen collecting community scares me a little bit, and engines are a little bit sus. So I won't be collecting any in Hyphen, at least for the time being. And especially because my bias, Sunghoon, is like one of the most pricier members. But I am planning with Boys Planet to collect their debut group, which is Zero Base 1 or ZB1. My top boys that I voted since the beginning of the program were basically Zhang Hao, that's my number 1. I'm really glad he debuted, and he debuted as number 1, haha. And then it was Jungwoo, which he sadly did not make it, Haruto, which sadly he didn't make it as well, and Keita, which didn't make it as well. So hopefully they'll get to debut in other groups so I can still follow their works. But for now, out of the boys that debuted in Zero Base 1, I love them all, but I have to control myself. So I will only be collecting my bias, Zhang Hao, and one of my wreckers. So either Given or Tere. Possibly Given because I think he will be more affordable and he's also a bit more my vibe of person. So I'm very excited for that. So keep your eyes peeled and I will keep the news posted. Let's move to the last one then. Let's move to 17. So with 17, we have a bunch of larger inclusions that I had completely forgotten about, but those are going to go in the other binder. So let's start with the Korean albums binder. I don't have that many to put in. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So not that many, is just 8 Lol. Okay. So we are in a very good stage in my life that I'm nearly done with this collection. I literally need white teenage How to complete this, and then I will fill the remaining spaces with selected Hoshi and Wano cards. So today I have the other Boys Be Polaroid. So it is very cute. And the other Love and Letter as well. So these go on this page. Let's put them away. I've had these on the way for a while, but because they've shipped from Korea in like normal mail, it does take quite a while to get here. But it's okay because I knew I had them secured and I trust the seller. So there we go. So that page is basically complete. We just need those two now, which will be a Wano and a Hoshi to my liking. And we have Going 17. So Going 17, I have also been waiting for this card for ages, which is super cute. And out of all, like, I keep seeing all the other ones online, and this one, I would never, ever see it. And now, finally, it's here. So that's gonna go here. And because I was lucky enough that Hoshi and How were a unit in this album, I'm planning to collect the other unit, which is Wonu and I think Mingyu. So that I'll collect here, and then I'll get a Hoshi and a Wonu card also to my liking. But that is done for How. Yes. Then we have this one. I have recently seen the performance team card, but I just didn't want to spend for it because obviously with the comeback on the horizon, I've been spending so much money and I have to be a reasonable adult sometimes. Then we get to the most exciting page, which is Teenage. So we have the other two Teenage cards that I need besides the whites. So we have the green and the orange finally in my hands. Thank you. It took a while, but it's here. So the green one will go here on the top with his little bucket hat, which is so cute. And then the orange one, which I think out of the 4 How cards for these albums, I think the orange one is my least favorite. I just don't know, like the hue and everything of the card, I'm not in love with it. I think my favorite is actually RS, and then white, and then green, and then orange. So now it leaves me with these 3 spaces. So what we're going to do is, when I finally get my hands on white Mingao, that's going to move because we're not going to do a row of white teenage cards. I cannot afford that shit. So Wano and Hoshi will have to be either green back or orange back, depending on the availability. So that will change. But for now, it is what it is. I'm very happy with this one. This is very satisfying for me. And then we have my last Ode card that also, for some reason, took ages to get because these PCs are just so overpriced and so in demand, which is the other Hope version beret card. I hate berets, as you might as well know. So for me to take so long to get this card is just like, ugh, just makes me so angry because they're not ugly cards, obviously, it's beautiful, but like, why out of all the cards is this so overpriced when there's cards like that? Why? I don't understand. And luckily, the Joshua ones are super expensive because I was helping my friend track down one, and they are super expensive. The Jonghyun ones, you can buy a house. So, yeah, that is finally complete. And then I had a belated birthday gift that very unexpectedly came with a semicolon PC. And that, my friends, is going to make us change everything that I had for semicolon. Where is it? There we go. Here we go. So, this is my current layout. This was my ideal layout. So it was both of house cards, then 1 Hoshi, 1 Wonu, and then all 3 circle cards. This would fill 9 pocket page. But I've been gifted the other Hoshi card as well by my friends, which thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. but now it messes my layout. So we're going to need some changes, and we're going to do them right now on camera. So let me just grab a page and we'll do it. Okay, so we're back. I was going to need a second page anyway because there are semicolon pre-order benefits, but now it makes it different. So we're going to take that one out and we're going to put the second Hoshi there. And then we're going to take the circle cards out. They are a bugger because they are quite thin and they don't fit a sleeve. Well, they do fit a sleeve, but then the sleeve won't fit the page. So I opted not to. So we're going to have to collect both of ones as well now, just for matching purposes, isn't it? Because I don't have a thing ready, we're just going to put this one here for now. There. And then these are going to go to the back. So this is going to be our pod page, which I haven't really laid out because I've not been interested in semicolon pods at the moment. I'm focusing on Attacker and Your Choice because they're my favorite eras so far, and also obviously the most recent ones because they're easier to obtain. So we're going to leave these open for any pops that I can get. And then for the bigger inclusions, I have them. I'm just missing the two postcards. I think one is with Hoshi, luckily for me, and the other one's with Josh. And then we have a pob. We have an Attacker pob, and I'm doing very good progress with my Attacker pobs. So I'm missing Soundwave around 2 lucky draw, the Hive Insight, and the Target one. Then I'm missing the HMV Carrot one, which is so elusive for some reason. Then Broadcast, Beat Road, Weavers, which is the one I have today. And then Yes24 Fan Sign, Apple Music, no, not Apple Music, Interpark, Apple Music. Then the usual rounds, we're missing usual E and F. They are very hard to find, especially F, because he's holding like a Christmas wreath kind of thing. And then we have Lazada Riching. I've seen one of them quite a few times. And then I've recently seen the exclusive one, which is one of my most wanted PCs of all time, for the adequate amount of $120. So yeah, nope. These were a mess. These PCs were absolute mess because they look basically the same. One is a little bit zoomed and they have a different coloration to them, but the backs are different. That's how you can tell that one's Weaver's Shop and this one is Yes24 Fan Sign. And for the longest amount of time, I had really a hard time to distinguish them and I kept buying the wrong one. But I finally have it now. I finally have the Weaver's one. So that can go there. Finally. Amazing. We're done with this binder. I can show you my FML. I don't have anything to store for FML, but like my storage section, and it's very daunting. So we have album pages, Weavers pages for all 3, Carrot random, and then I left a few empty for the actual cards. And then we start with pobs, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 current pages of pobs. And that's currently, we are a week into the comeback season. My God, they're giving Ateez a run for their money. Trust me. Jesus Christ. I hope they stop soon, please. I know they still have like round 2 of Lucky Draws to come out, but please let us breathe a little bit. It would be very much appreciated. On the other hand, it means that May is going to be a fantastic month for 17 cards because I am going to have a load of them arriving to me. I've claimed, besides the albums I bought from my group order, which have the full set, the Weavers, the Kino, the Carrot versions, I have claimed almost every single pub under the sun, which is quite a feat. Some of them with inclusions, some of them without. I've claimed the signed album from the US, which I'm hoping to God that I pulled one of my top 3 at least, for the love of God. And then I have some goes that I'm just doing pub only, and others I had to go with pub and inclusions. So between all the inclusions that I'll have coming, I will surely complete How, because it's only 6 PCs. So I'm taking it quite chilled from now and not rushing unless they release the second round of lucky draws. So we can move on to the other binder where we have all the merch stuff. So before I crack this open, let me just say, I don't think whoever is in charge of Hybe's Weavers Japan marketing division is very clever, because they have just basically restocked every single DVD. So Haru, Ideal Cut, Power of Love, they released everything again. They re-released everything on Weavers Japan in the middle of comeback season, when people are focusing on buying the actual albums and collecting. So I don't know how their sales are doing, but I haven't seen many people buying those or even like hosting for those. But if they're there in a couple of months, I might consider, because I am missing some of those. Anywho, we have merch today. So basically what we have is Carrotland DVD and digicode stuff to put away, and In the Soup making book to put away. So there's a few PCs and bigger inclusions as well for How and for the other boys. So this is Japanese, so we have nothing of this, unfortunately, to put away. And then we go to photo book and DVD and stuff like that. So, if we go, we might need to fetch some pages for this. Let's start with In the Soup, which I know is around here somewhere. Here we go. So, this was going to be a perfect layout, because I had the spaces for the first round of Photocards, then the second one, then the third, and then they released another. So, now I have 3 more. Look, I'm glad for them. They are cute as anything. But please, why would you mess up my 9 pocket page? Why? This is very disrespectful. I have no space, so I'm going to have to open another one as well. So bear with me while I go and fetch a couple more pages. Okay, so I think we're set now for these. They will have, I don't know how much In the Soup merch we will have, but photo card wise, if it ends like this, it's going to be really annoying, because now I have the rest of the page empty. And there's no way I could fit these in a 12 pocket page. So, these. And obviously I'm missing the first set, and that's the newer set. We also have a bunch of big inclusions, so let me show you. We have all 3 pre-order benefit postcards that came with it. And then we have the film strips as well, which are very cute. Which, if you've seen my unboxing, you would have seen them. So, all the film strips, and the big postcard, and the ticket. So, I have a few pages that I took out as options. I don't know if they'll fit everything, but we shall see. I have this one. I'm hoping this will fit here. I think it does. If so, that will be great. Yes, it does. Ah, amazing. So we're going to keep this one in the front, and I'll put the ticket at the back, because the ticket is weirder to store. There we go. Now the film strips, I have these. So these are 6 pocket vertical. I don't know if it'll fit, but we can try. So let's put it on. Let's start with 95s. Also, I don't have sleeves for these. They stick out a little bit. Oh no. I don't know what to do, because I don't want them to get damaged, because they're only like papery, but can you see how it sticks? They stick a little bit there on the top. Okay, let's do plan B, which is a 4 horizontal instead. So, luckily I have plenty of these to go around, because there are not many inclusions. that are like oddly shaped like this. So this is plan B. So there we go. These fit perfectly. Much better. Much better. Whoa. Ta-da! That works perfectly. I'm very pleased. It is a little bit annoying that we're missing the in the soup here in the bottom because there's 496s. Okay, but they're cute. They're cute. I like it. And then these, I don't have any of the 4 pockets, like I said, but I have these. So they'll fit here for now. And when I finally get my hands on some 4 pockets, we'll transfer them. So we'll put Hoshi and Wanu at the front. They're the eldest. Which is hard to believe, I know, but true. And then we'll put Hao at the back. There. I like that. That works for me. And then we have loads of Carrot Land stuff. So we're going to have to go to... This is photo books. So we're going to go back to the DVD section. Power of Love was the last one. Here we go. That's it. So Power of Love was the last one. And we're going to do Carrot Land. So here's a 9 pocket. All ready for it. And we have all the boys. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I believe, let me just remember if I'm not wrong. So pink backs are DVDs, green backs are Digicode, and the Polaroids were just like pre-order benefit for it. So we're going to happily make a row of each boy, and they're going to look very cute. I think, preference-wise, out of Hoshi's 3, I like that one the most. Out of Wanu's 3, I like the blue hair the most because it just like, it's adorable. Let's face it. And then this one with the glasses, come on. And then out of Hao's, I like that one the most because it's bread face. And it really reminds me of a Hengere era PC for some reason. I know it's not, but there we go. These also, the pre-order benefits, they have texture. So basically, if you can see, they are like this, and it feels like that to the touch, which is very interesting. I really like that. So it makes a perfect 9 pocket page for my boys. Oh, I love it so much. It's very pleasing when this happens. Then we have some bigger inclusions. Again, I don't have place to store them. So we're going to have to fetch some pages. So I've kept them in the envelopes so far, but they are basically the unit photos. So we have 5, which is a little bit annoying. There is a lot. I think, I don't know even if I have enough. Enough of these. So let's move on. Put these in, a few of them. So we're going to do 94 5s, 96s, and then I don't know, I think I'm going to put the other ones in the back just because it will save me some space, and the backs are nothing special. They literally just say Carrot Land in like a very faint color. So I think that's best to save some space. So that way all 4 fit here. And there we go. All the units. And then I'm left with this group, which can go here. And I'm going to keep the envelope because I'm such a hoarder. No, I would keep the envelope if it fit, but it doesn't fit. So it's going to go in the DVD box. Oh dear. And then we have the pre-order benefit, which I still kept like sealed. So it's like an accordion thingy, and it has these. But these are different size. So where will they fit? Let's have a think. I think they'll fit in 6 pocket. And they don't need sleeving because they are like plasticky, like that. So let's find a 6 pocket for them. I know I have some around here somewhere, I think. Yes. Let's hope they fit. So that can go forward. Then that goes up. And that goes there. So it means most likely that I will have 2 spaces empty. I'll just have to live with it. Oh no. Oh no, they are too wide. Look. This is terrible. The world is gonna end. They don't fit. How dare they? The audacity of these people. Don't they think of collectors at all? Oh my god. Will they fit in a 6 horizontal thing? Wow. Guys, this is so rude. No, it won't, because they're too wide as well. They're too wide and they're too... Blah! This is annoying. Okay. Plan B. Why, Pledis? Why? Oh my god. Let's put this here because we're going to need that in a second. Oh, so annoying. And we're going to go back to these because unfortunately that's life. Life sucks, guys. Life sucks. This is the drama of the modern world. These, luckily they're clear cards, so they're going to have to go back to back again. So they're going to go back to back just like this. And they're going to be shuffling around like crazy because they are too big. They would actually fit, but I don't think, because they're plastic, I don't think they would stay put, but they would fit like this. Let's try, actually. Actually, they might stay because they are quite a tight fit in here. So we might succeed. As Borat would say, great success. Wow. Great. We are very happy. Best outcome out of the shitstorm we're in. Okay, that is acceptable. We shall live with that. Ta-da! Okay, now we need this page. Why, you ask? Well, the random inclusions in this were bookmarks, so we need these. And guess what, guys? I pull this. I've pulled this with my own hands. I've also pulled this, so he's here to haunt me. The Mingyu from the DVD, and no, the Mingyu from the Digicode, and I've pulled Hao from the DVD, and Hoshi from another DVD. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and collect my bias line, as usual. So we have already Hoshi and Hao for the DVD, so I'm missing Wanu. And then I have Hao on the way for the Digicode, and I will have to find those two. So I'm using this one to trade. So if you have either a Hoshi from the Digicode or a Wanu from either the Digicode or the DVD, and you want this Mingyu, please come and get him, because he will be up on my page, or probably on Vinted or somewhere. Also, I have forgotten, now that I've gone through all this pile of things, that I also have this to put away. So my friend's birthday present also came with this Hoshi bookmark, but I will put it away now off camera because it's in the other binder. But just so that you see. So I'm only missing now the Wanu one of these, which is very good. Yeah, guys, so this is it. This is my chaotic storing photo cards. Please tell me in the comments, how many photo cards did you have this month? I'm quite curious. Was it like a good distribution, or did you have all photo cards but they were all from the same group? I'm always curious. I love watching photo card storage videos from other people, and like organization or opening posts, setting up for comebacks. I love those kinds of videos. So if you love them as much as me, like this one, please subscribe and leave a comment if you like. And I shall see you on the next storing one, so at the end of May or beginning of June. Bye bye.